Hey everyone, so this year I decided to participate in the GMTK Game Jam 2021. Last year I participated in the 2020 edition of this jam. It was pretty fun. So as he said, it's a game development marathon where you get 48 hours to make a game based on a certain theme. And this year's theme was Join Together. This is a theme that I really enjoyed, actually. It's a very creative theme, as GMTK jams always are. They're always very good themes. And so the first thing that I really thought of with this was to make some sort of platformer where you have a guy and something is chained to you and you need to get the thing that's chained to you into the goal. And I didn't do this for several reasons. One, it's not that inventive. Two, last year when I made a platformer, I was using the Godot game engine, which means you get a lot of stuff given. Like, for example, this, node stuff and collisions. Most importantly, you get collisions given to you for free. You don't have to write your own collisions. Nowadays, I use Raylib, the, framework, Raylib game framework. Why does it not deselect? I don't know. Yeah, I use the Raylib game framework and the NIM programming language because it's the best game framework and the best programming language. Not that much more to be said. But what that means is I don't get as much stuff. Really, all I get here is rendering, input, and audio. That's about it. That's really all that I get. And, basic stuff like spawning a window. That's really all that I get with this. And what that means is if I were to make my own platformer for this, I would have to write a platformer collision system, which is not something that I've actually ever done. I've just never done it. I'm somewhat confident that I'd be able to figure it out, but I'm somewhat confident I'd be able to figure it out, but I don't want to go through that much pain for what's ultimately not that great of a concept. So I just kept thinking, and eventually I realized jigsaw puzzles fit the theme because you're joining a bunch of the puzzle pieces together to create beautiful images like this one. And it fits the theme, so I decided, hey, let's digitize this and let's make a game out of it. And I did. It's called Some Puzzling Pictures. It exists. I made it. Here it is. I'm going to show it really quickly. I'm pretty happy with my music choice, actually. I think I did a good job. So basically you get a preview of the image, as here, and then it's all scrambled and you have to piece it back together. So I'm going to blaze through this one, actually, because I've done this so many times and this is the easiest image in the set. It looks much easier than it is. In reality, this is actually, it's quite tough. This image is the easiest by far, but it's not easy at all. It's going to take quite a while. It's going to take a good amount of time. And if you think about it, that's kind of, in contest with the point of a game jam, which the idea is that people are just going to play a lot of, games very quickly to see what all the inventive ideas are. But this one demands a bit more time and more attention. So maybe that means it won't fare as well due to reasons which are not, necessarily its own merit. But I think regardless, I'm very happy with what I've created here. I think I've done a very good job in creating something that is very interesting, very inventive. I don't think it's going to be very easy to find another, game in this jam that has similar ideas to mine. I think this is incorrect, so I'll leave it that way so it doesn't automatically solve. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to find another game in this jam that has similar ideas to this one, and that's a really good thing. I think this is a very original thing, and I think it came out really well. So even though, it doesn't necessarily fit what people that play these jams are looking for, I really recommend that you guys play this. I mean, obviously I'm biased, but I think it's a really great game, and you'll probably have a good time. It's, it is fairly non-traditional. This is not something, this level of thinking, this kind of deep thinking is not really something that most games have you do. Even puzzle games tend to be more instinct focused. This one is just pure puzzles. It's very cerebral, and it's very interesting. It's not really something that you would expect from a video game, I think. So I think you guys should probably give it a try. I have linked it in the description. I picked nice images, I picked nice music, and I'm very happy with how it turned out overall. So I've linked it in the description. I would appreciate if you guys could play the game. I would appreciate if you guys could rate the game, honestly. What your thoughts are in each of the 3 categories. Leave a comment, would be amazing if you could. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.